Hello, friends, lovers, compatriots. I don't know. Hi. I might have to start this over already. See, I think I'm crooked. No, but hello. Hello. I don't want to put on any pretense on, so I always feel like I come in with this like, hi! And part of it is sincere, and part of it is like literally just like psyching myself up. And I don't actually know if that's necessary. So maybe I will edit this, or maybe I will leave that in, and I will just say that, hey, I'm not gonna do this like showy greeting anymore. Okay, and that being said, let's skip the greeting. You know, you're on YouTube. Hello. If you want to, like and subscribe. If you don't want to, I'm sure you have lots of people that you follow. I'm just happy that for whatever reason you clicked on this video. So really, thank you for being here, and I hope this is of use to you. I haven't posted a video, or I haven't more accurately, I have not filmed a video in quite some time. And if you ask me how much time, I can't really tell you because time is an illusion. But it's been a while, and I kind of stopped abruptly. And there was a few reasons why I stopped abruptly this time. It seems to be like a start and stop thing, which is fine. You know, they say that like the secret to success is consistency. You have to show up every day. Like, yes, but also no. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, like your road doesn't have to be one smooth hill. It does not have to be. And if you take breaks along the way, that's fine. That's fine. So I took a break. And the reason I took a break was because I just kind of got really tired of all my opinions. And that's what it seemed like I was doing on here. I got tired of preaching. And I think I got tired of, I was looking on YouTube and I was watching, and I just became very sensitive to the fact that everyone is constantly telling everyone else what to do and how to live their lives. And it's just so backwards. It's so backwards. And I understand it can be coming from a good place. It cannot be coming from a good place. And what I mean by that is like an empowering place or a disempowering place. So for some people, they're just like literally jumping on the idea of like, right. I'm of use if I create things that people will click on. Whatever. Okay. But then you have to ask yourself, so what is the basis for which people click on things? And unfortunately, the culture up to now has been that feelings of like insecurity or desperation or dissatisfaction is what prompts people to click, to buy, to enroll, to whatever, to like participate in anything. And when you buy something or you click, you're participating. You're saying like, okay, this is part of my life now. I'm like I don't know where participate comes. Anyway, you're taking it in. It's food for you now. And it comes from hunger as opposed to a place where you know you don't need anything. You know, like you know you are whole and complete and perfect. And from that place, this is just more like whatever you participate in is just more proof, more completeness, like just more enhancement of that thing that you already are. It's not making up for anything. It's not solving, it's not fixing. It's like part of what already exists. If that doesn't make sense, like, I understand that might not make sense because it's like, well, if I don't need it, then why would I do it? And that's just it. Like, that's the point. You think that you should only do things that you are lacking, that you should do things to make up for, to prove, to be better, to not suck. And the thing is, when you go into anything with that mentality, with that mindset, with that really, like, with those feelings, you're just going to create more of that, and that participation will just reflect more of those thoughts and those feelings. So I don't want to be participating in that, right? Like, I don't want to be creating that. And part of this too is like, everything comes from a selfish place. Everything comes from a selfish place. And I really want to step away from this idea that, like, people are broken or desperate or sad or lonely and in need of help. And I know that might sound black-hearted to some of you, but the reason I say that is, like, first of all, yes, my life would be better if, like, it wasn't filled with people like that. Sure. But more accurately, it's not. Like, the world isn't filled with people like that. I mean, it is, but it's also not. And really, really, the world is what you are willing to perceive. You just can't see something that you can't see. You can't experience something that you can't experience. So that isn't to say that, like, there aren't people that are sad or desperate or wanting help. There are. But my seeing them that way does not ultimately help them. And them seeing themselves that way doesn't ultimately help them. There's the expression, teach a man to fish. You know? Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. As long as there's still fish in the ocean. See, that's like, that should be the step up from that. Like, stop eating fish. And teach a man to be vegan, and there'll be fish for his children's lifetimes. Something like that. But, you know, more importantly, like, sure, teach the man to fish, but you have to see him as someone who can fish for himself. So helping and sharing and caring and all of that has to be coming from a place where, like, you see the person not for, like, who they really are, but yes, for who they really are. For someone who is perfect, like, who is perfectly fine, who is powerful, who is strong, who is capable. And from that place, you help them. You contribute to what already exists. And you're just like, you know, time is an illusion. You're just offering the thing that they have already discovered, because all of time exists at the same time. I don't know if I've talked appropriately about time. I have a little bit, but I think I need to go into more depth. But just go with me on this, that, like, possibly time is an illusion. And so from that place, like, you're helping something that has already happened. You're doing something that has already happened, which is teaching this man to fish, right? This man already knows how to fish, but you're the piece that taught him to fish. And so you're just playing your part in the thing that already exists and contributing to who he already is as a man who knows how to fish. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's I also got really discouraged about editing these videos because I see some of the videos on YouTube and people are so incredible at this. And granted, they've spent a lot of time probably developing these skills. And that also probably comes from like a passion and a desire to learn about how to do it. And I just have not cultivated that yet. You know, is there a future me that is a present me that is into editing? Because otherwise, why would I be expressing frustration over not being able to edit? But anyway, I didn't feel like my videos were like, I don't know, poppy enough. And so either I will just continue and you all can just abide, or I will learn how to edit, or I will just forego editing altogether and you will just get one long rant, which is probably what's gonna happen. But I really hope you enjoyed my rant today. It's not a rant. I want a new word for a rant that is not a rant, that is not a Shonda Rhimes monologue, but is, you know, what's the difference between a rant and a speech? Like, where's the middle ground of that? You know, that's what I'm going for. Okay. I love you. I haven't said that in a while, like to the camera. And I'll see you sooner, probably. Bye.